jump right in. This is going to be your 2023 yearly prediction. What I'm going to do, instead of doing monthly, just pulling for each month, I'm going to be doing the quarterly predictions. Yeah, I figured that'd be a little bit easier and save a little bit of time if I do it 3 months at a time. But yeah, so typically I do timeless readings, but I thought it'd be really cool to do a 2023 reading for all of you. So hopefully something in this reading resonates. You'll have to bookmark it, let me know, come back to it in case something does pan out for all of you. I'd love to hear from you. So yeah. And if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I post weekly zodiac readings, pick a card readings, and timeless collective readings. So if you want to go back and watch any of those readings, I do have links in the description box below. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is also in the description box below. So I'm excited to see what your 2023 holds. Everybody's has been so different, so it's always fun to see which zodiac signs are going to have what happen to them. So I think 2023 is going to be an interesting year for everyone. But yeah, hopefully it will all be very productive. Hopefully we'll be manifesting all of our wishes, goals, and dreams. And let me know. I don't wait until the new year to manifest goals and all of that, but I do that throughout the year. So let me know in the comments if that's what you do, or if you wait until New Year's to do all of your resolutions. Alright, Leo, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. Alright, Spirit, for the first quarter, January, February, and March, what is in store for Leo in 2023? January, February, March, okay. So right off the bat, we've got the Seven of Wands. Make sure this is in frame. Yes. What else? January, February, March, Spirit. What's in store for Leo? January, February, March. What is in store for Leo? Okay. Okay. There's you, Leo. Okay. So we've got the Seven of Wands, the Strength card in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles, 2 sevens. So the number 7 might be significant for you. When I think about sevens, I think about like the jackpot. For some reason, you know, like the 777 on the machines, the lotto machines, those jackpot machines, I should say. So I don't know if somebody needs to play the lottery in 2023, or at least the first quarter, but that is coming through for me for some reason. Otherwise, for me, sevens can be about some sort of change, like something that's going to be that's starting. It's like the start of something, not something like brand new, but it's something that's already kind of started. Like with the Seven of Pentacles here, you've already planted the seeds, but you're waiting for them to grow. So it's a kind of like a be patient waiting period. Now, the Seven of Wands talks about really standing up for yourself. It's like being in defensive mode. Standing up for yourself, your beliefs, having confidence that the path that you're on and what you're going to be doing is exactly what you're meant to do. This is you being challenged in some way. Now, this could be challenges from other people. like perhaps you want to go down a path that other people don't approve of. Like maybe you have family or friends, maybe even coworkers are like, no, you should just stay where you're at. But you feel strongly pulled in a different direction, right? Or it could be that you feel challenged by external forces that are not people. Like maybe you feel like the universe is kind of just throwing obstacle after obstacle across your path. That kind of gives me this strength in reverse. It's like almost like this feeling of you're actually having trouble staying strong and seeing things through, because you feel like, you know, you've just been constantly bombarded with all of these obstacles and problems and issues, and you're trying to figure a way around them. But I feel like you feel almost like you're on your last leg, is what I'm hearing. Like, you're struggling to find your inner power, your inner strength. It's almost like a daily struggle for you. And the Seven of Pentacles here, it's all about having patience and waiting for investments to pay off and hoping that everything turns out okay in the long run, and that you're not actually wasting your time. So I feel like for the first quarter, you're really focusing on what it is you want to do, not what everybody else is telling you to do. You're going to have to really dig deep, you know, turn this strength around to find your inner power. I feel like a lot of you are stronger than you realize. I just feel like I need to say that. You are so much stronger than you realize and stronger than you know, okay? And I do feel like it's going to pay off with the Seven of Pentacles. It's just going to take a little while. That's the thing about the Seven of Pentacles. It's about having patience and waiting to cultivate basically this financial reward. But it could be a reward for anything. It doesn't have to be finances, although it is Pentacles. It could be some other seeds that you've planted and you've been waiting for them to come through. Like maybe, for instance, you started a YouTube channel like a year ago and nothing's happening. And then you've been waiting for it to catch on. And, you know, you're like, when is it going to pan out? For others of you, this could be actual investments like stock market, high yield savings accounts, you know, stuff like that. Maybe even cryptocurrency. And you're kind of waiting for that to pay off. Like you're waiting for the dividends. So, but this could be anything in your life. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Leo for the first quarter? I just feel like you need to keep exercising patience, be diligent, Leo, and have faith that everything's going to work out in your favor. Because that Seven of Pentacles is actually a really good card. And so is the Seven of Wands. If you want to look at it, it's you really standing up for yourself. Focus. Okay. And interestingly, we've got success on the bottom. But yeah, focus. This is you really focusing on what it is you want in the first quarter. Like I said, it's you focusing on what is going to make you happy, even if it means that you kind of stand alone. I keep hearing that. It's this feeling of like you doing what you want to do and not worried about what other people think. And I feel like for a lot of you, that is long overdue. All right. First quarter's done. Let's move on to the second quarter. Spirit, what is happening for Leo in the second quarter of 2023? So, April, May, and June, Spirit. What's happening in April, May, and June for Leo? Okay. We've got the Seven of Cups. April, May, and June, Spirit. What's happening for Leo? Knight of Swords. May and June. I did have 10 of Swords try to flip over. April, May, and June, Spirit. April, May, and June. Okay. Finally. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So we've got Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is going to be a busy time for you. So April, May, and June. Seven of Cups talks about, it can talk about having a lot of options. It can also talk about a lot of daydreaming. But what's important is, while you have all these ideas generating in your mind, you really need to pick one and roll with it. You can pick more than one, but most of the time it's easier just to pick one and just go with it. It's like, stop procrastinating, stop being in your head, don't overanalyze, you know, all these different options and which way you want to go, what you truly desire. Is this option better? Is that option better? It's like procrastinating, wasting time. That's what it feels like. It's like having too many options, too many ideas. You got to get out of your head and bring it down to reality. I feel with this Knight of Swords, this is, you know, very fast moving energy. I feel like you're going to make a decision, or you're trying to make a decision so you can really move ahead. You're going to be going back and forth on this. And for some of you, this can mean that you have two decisions, or you pick two options, and you are going to be juggling two different ideas, two different jobs. A lot of times Two of Pentacles can talk about having a main job and a side hustle, or you are starting two different businesses at the same time. It can also represent managing your time and resources and money wisely. This guy typically is in choppy waters. He's balancing on one leg. Some of them have him on like a tightrope. In this one, he's not. It's very calm waters, and that ship is coming in. So for some of you, it's been a rocky road. You've been waiting for those ships to come in. Something that would help you. You could be like overworking yourself, working more than one job. But in reality, I feel like for this quarter, it's more about you really making the choice about, again, what it is you want. Like following up with that first quarter, it's like you taking your ideas, whatever they may be, taking your ideas, grounding them in reality, and going with it. Going with it swiftly with that Knight of Swords. Like you're very determined to make sure this works, Leo. And then with the Two of Pentacles, like I said, you could have more than one idea. This could be definitely working two jobs, two ideas at once. Whatever it is, you're going to be juggling. So I feel like your time needs to be used wisely. You really need to focus on time management during this part of the year to make sure everything pans out the way you want. What other messages do you have for the second quarter for Leo spirit? Second quarter of 2023, what messages do you have for Leo? Happiness flipped over, but it did not flip out. I take jumpers, not flippers. So interestingly, let me tell you about, maybe I should have taken it because, let me show you, find it, I can find it again, because that card, I'm hearing, yeah, take it. We also have forgiveness. I'll just take that one too. One thing I noticed about the Two of Pentacles in this imagery is there's a dolphin. Okay? And what's on this one that flipped over? Happiness. Dolphin. Right? Also, I'm noticing this is night and day for these cards. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes in your life. Dolphins to me are very like social creatures. They're very fun to be around. So this may be you actually juggling like a work life and a social or personal life. But whatever it is, I feel like you are going to be happy. We do have forgiveness here that did come out. So a lot of you are going to be forgiving. This could have to do with that Seven of Wands. People trying to hold you back, telling you can't do something. You could just be forgiving them and moving on so you can move forward, right? This could also be a lot of you are forgiving yourself. There could have been, I'm hearing, there could have been something that happened in the past where you were really hard on yourself. Maybe you thought you weren't good enough for something. Maybe it's because somebody else told you that you weren't going to make it, or that your ideas were stupid, or whatever it was. It's just like you're forgiving other people who hurt you so you can move forward and you can grow and evolve. And you're also forgiving yourself for doubting yourself and being too hard on yourself. I feel like a lot of people are finally learning how to come out of that energy where they, you know, they live in the negative mindset. I feel like a lot of people are moving forward towards, you know, manifestation and reprogramming their subconscious minds so they can get rid of these old beliefs and old negative ways of thinking and these negative thought patterns, right? So you can find that happiness. Okay, let me see. Okay, third quarter. So that would be what? July, August, September. Yes, I couldn't think of the months for a second. All right, Spirit. July, August, September. What is happening for Leo in July, August? Oh, that was quick. Okay. What's happening for Leo in July, August, September, Spirit? Okay. July, August, September. What's happening for Leo? All right. Ink. These cards do not want to stay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Let me change my battery really quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. So we've got the Empress. This is Taurus and Libra energy. We've got the Moon. I associate the Moon with Cancer rather than Pisces because the Moon rules Cancer in astrology. And then we've got the Four of Wands. I love this energy. Okay. So let's talk about it. Empress. Empress rules creativity. She is all four queens rolled into one. Okay. She is the ultimate Venusian Empress. Art, creativity, food, sensuality, fashion, that sort of thing. All things Venusian, right? She also represents taking action towards your ideas, giving birth to your dreams. She has a very motherly energy. This can actually mean being fertile, giving birth to an actual child. So some of you, you know, could be actually getting pregnant in the third quarter of 2023. If you do not want to get pregnant, obviously, this could just be a warning to, you know, take precautions. So, but otherwise, she talks about giving birth to new ideas, to creative projects and ventures. And these creative projects are always very successful when the Empress is involved. But she also represents abundance and prosperity. Now, with the Moon here, Moon talks about things that can be, you know, hidden from us. It talks about using your intuition, but things that we're kind of in the dark about. So I feel like it's almost as if some sort of new creative project or idea is going to be coming to you, but you don't see this coming just yet. You don't know anything about it. It has not hit you yet. It will not hit you until July, August, September, somewhere around that time frame. And then we've got the Four of Wands, which talks about celebration. It talks about stability, like long-term stability. So I feel like whatever this idea is, this creative project, could actually be successful and abundant for you in the long term. Now, for others of you, you could be getting married in the third quarter of the year. Or you could be entering into a relationship that is a long-term relationship that you're very happy and excited about. You could also be seeing the numbers 1111, like on the clock, as confirmation. But I just feel like overall, it's a time for you to have a lot of abundance and prosperity. I just feel like you don't really see this coming. And, you know, whatever this idea is, I feel like it's going to kind of hit you out of nowhere, and you're going to give birth to this idea that's going to be very prosperous for you, Leo. Now, for others of you, again, with the pregnancy, because the Moon is here and it's things that are hidden and secret from us, again, this could be a surprise pregnancy. So I just have to reiterate that for some of you, because there is a child on this card as well. So for some of you who are not looking to get pregnant, there is your warning. All right. All right, Spirit. Let's see. What messages do you have for Leo for the third quarter of 2023? I do feel like you're going to love whatever this project or new idea is that you're going to give birth to. I feel like it's kind of going to be, like, if you're not having an actual baby, this is going to be your baby. This is going to be your pet project. What What messages do you have for Leo? Oh gosh, that's a lot. Let me just get one, Spirit. What messages do you have for Leo for the third quarter of 2023? Third quarter of 2023 for Leo. Okay, Spirit. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking that. So we've got patience and we've got abundance. That patience, that's what I was talking about with this Seven of Pentacles right here. Maybe it's where, you know, throughout the year you've kind of been patient for something, you know, something to give birth to, this new idea. Maybe you've been planting those seeds for that idea or that venture, and it doesn't actually come to fruition and blossom until the third quarter. You've been patient this whole time, Leo. I feel like a lot of you are like, and I am done waiting. I am tired of waiting. And then you got abundance, which I was just talking about with the Empress. That's definitely Empress energy, abundance, prosperity, financial success is what I'm hearing. So I feel like this is going to be a great endeavor for you in the long haul. And again, it could go back to this Seven of Pentacles where I said you're planting those seeds early and you're gonna reap the rewards later on, right? Spirit, for the final quarter of 2023, October, November, December, what is in store for Leo? Okay, these cards are flying out. We've got renewal, which is the Judgment card. Scorpio energy, by the way. Final quarter of 2023 for Leo Spirit. Okay, awesome. Ace of Cups. What is happening in the final quarter of, okay, 2023. So, awesome. I love this. All right. So we've got renewal, aka the Judgment card, Pluto energy, which is Scorpio energy. We've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the Ten of Wands, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling with this right away is that something is coming to an end for you. I'm seeing that. I feel like I want to put these two together. I feel like with this Judgment, you know, something is ending. In the original Judgment card, people are rising from their coffins. They've been dead, right? Something's dead, done, over with. It's been long gone, right? And then the angel comes down, blows its trumpet, and awakens all of the dead people to rise for Judgment Day. And that's the typical, they're not dead in this scene, but that's what it typically represents. And I feel like with that dead, done, and over with, that's what this Ten of Wands can represent. Something that's about to come to an end, something that's been a burden for you for a long time. You're going to be releasing that. You're going to let it go. Judgment talks about heading in a new direction. It's like getting clarity about your life purpose. I call it the wake up call card. It's like you already know what to do and where to go. Like in your heart, you already know what to do. And then, you know, you decide to go in that new direction. Here we have the Ace of Cups. I'm talking about, you know, in your heart, you know what to do. Ace of Cups is all about your emotions. It's water energy. It's your heart energy. When somebody offers you the Ace of Cups in love, they're offering you their heart. So even if this is not love, you're following your heart, Leo. Whatever it is you're wanting to do, you're following your heart. That's what the Ace of Cups is. You're getting some sort of emotional new beginning. Something that's going to make you like so happy. But yeah, you're definitely following your passions. You're following your dreams. You're following your bliss, is what I'm hearing. But you got to let something go first. Now we do have the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles can talk about really hanging on to your resources, like choosing to spend your money wisely, choosing to invest wisely. You know, you're just saving for a rainy day, just in case, is what I'm hearing. It could be that some of you, if you're headed in a new direction, some of you could actually be moving at the end of 2023, is what I'm hearing. So that would make sense for you to try to hang on to that money to cover like moving expenses and maybe a down payment on a house, or whatever this abundance is over here. I feel like it's carrying over here. I feel like you're being smart with your money by the end of 2023. Not that you're not smart with it now. I'm just saying it just feels like when you have this abundance coming in, it feels like you're going to be very smart and invest wisely. And, you know, like I said, save for a rainy day. But also, you know, you could be just investing more. You could be investing in your business. You could be investing in like stocks and cryptocurrency, that sort of thing. But investing in yourself as well and what's going to make you happy. So I feel like this could, whatever this is, you could just be that it's really going to help you out in moving forward. Spirit, what other message do you have for Leo for the final quarter of 2023? Potential keeps kind of trying to come out. So it feels like you would have a lot of potential. There we go. Nice. Love it. And I love at the bottom we've got taking risks. Okay. So we've got inner peace. Again, it feels like you're doing exactly what your heart desires. Something is going to make you very peaceful. And you're going to feel this inner knowing, inner peace that you are headed in the right direction. This is exactly what is meant for you. And there's no second guessing any of that, Leo. I feel like you'll know by the end of 2023 that whatever it is that your heart desires, you're going for it. It's also interesting to me that in the second quarter we had all that, the Seven of Cups energy, and by this last quarter we have the 1 cup. Because what did I say? I said you got to take one of those cups and ground it in reality. It's like you're finally figuring out what it is, which one of those cups makes the most sense. I should put it that way. All right, Spirit. What else? What other message do you have for Leo for 2023? And then we will be wrapping up this reading. Okay. We've got Saturn, Jupiter, and Gemini. Okay. So Saturn, if I could talk, is all about, it's wisdom, discipline. I always think of, like, again, long-term stability, and we had that with the Four of Wands right here in the third quarter. So I feel like whatever this abundance is that's coming in, it's going to be for the long term. This also talks about structure and, like I said, discipline, using your time wisely. We talked about that at the beginning, didn't we? The second quarter, time management. But, this is all about, like, sticking to what it is that you need to do to get things done. Saturn is a bit of a taskmaster. And it can make or break you, to be honest. So it's up to you how responsible you want to be when it comes to your goals and dreams in 2023. Jupiter is about expansion. Jupiter, Saturn's Capricorn, Jupiter is Sagittarius. Jupiter is very different from Saturn. Saturn is very stoic and kind of fatherly, and Jupiter's like, well, let's go have fun. Let's just, throw caution to the wind or whatever, and we're gonna go just travel around the world. That's Sagittarius energy. So it's very enthusiastic, very optimistic, but also, there is a lot of travel involved. You can see it's got this, like, Ferris wheel here. Also maybe some gambling going on. It's like just trying to have a good time. So I feel like even though you're focused on what makes you happy, and what you need to do to get the job done, you're also going to be focused on having a good time. I feel like you're also going to be maybe doing a lot of traveling, exploring new places in 2023, I'm hearing expanding your empire, Leo. What? Expanding your empire? Expanding your business? Whatever that is. It's interesting because Jupiter talks about potential too, and I said in the Sacred Destiny Oracle, the potential card, let's see if I can find it, kept trying to come out. I don't know if I can find it really quick. I'm going to show it to you, but it tried to pop out for the second, no, it was the third quarter, and then It was trying to pop out again for the final quarter. Let's see if I can find, I'm trying to hurry. But, well, there it is. Potential. And then, if we look at the bottom, if we look at the bottom of, look, potential, the bottom of the Jupiter card. So that definitely kept trying to come out, but it didn't come out all the way. So, but I do feel like whatever it is, this Seven of Cups energy, whatever it is that you have, these ideas you have going, has a lot of potential. And I feel like eventually that's what's going to lead to your abundance. Then we've got Gemini here, the butterfly, the social butterfly. But butterflies always make me think about transformation. So I feel like, Leo, you're going to be going through a huge transformation in 2023. I feel like you're going to be more communicative, maybe even more social, maybe getting a larger friend group or making more friends. I feel like you're going to kind of find your soul tribe. But I feel like you're just going to be kind of restless almost. It's like you're ready to build. You're ready to do things. You're ready to get stuff done in 2023. You just, again, back to that, you want to build your empire. It's going to be like Emperor energy, but we've already got the Empress here, so that definitely makes sense. What else, Spirit? What are the last messages you have? Woo! Too many. You have for Leo. You've got third house here. What else? Give me two more. For Leo for 2023. I think that's two. Let me see. Yes. Awesome. Okay, so we've got third house. We've got sextile with opportunity. Seventh house. So third house perception, sextile opportunity, seventh house relating. Third house talks about social media. Third house is the house of Gemini again. So lots of communication. This is the house of like speech and thoughts. It can be some artistic stuff like with, you know, photography, but also, you know, dating, art, you can see on here. But again, it really goes back to being social and social media. So a lot of you could be really gaining a lot of ground on social media in 2023. Some of you could be in the spotlight somehow, with all that abundance coming in. Like maybe you're going to be making money through social media, so you can end up as influencers. We do have the opportunity here. And again, look, art. And look, we've got the artist palette here. So some of you could be really into painting or just artistic in general. It could be painting, writing, music, whatever, drawing. I do see, you know, we've got the winter time here. So either this winter or towards the end, the fourth quarter of 2023, maybe something's going to be happening. Some sort of opportunity is coming in. That would actually make sense with that Ace of Cups in this final quarter here. So this is talking about collaboration. Again, it makes me think of influencers and social media and stuff. YouTube, you know, opportunities. It's like you're creating possibilities for yourself and opening these doors. You can see this is actually opened up right here. But again, with the communication, that's what the sextile is about. It's about communicating. So lots of communication for you, Leo, in 2023. We've got the seventh house, Libra's house. This is the house of, you can actually see the scales on here for Libra. Partners and companionship, best friends, again with the friends. Marriage, I talked about that with the Four of Wands. Some of you could be getting married in the third quarter or later in the year. But it also talks about finding balance in your life. I think we discussed that with that Two of Pentacles energy. What was that, the second quarter? Where you were trying to find balance between your, you know, personal life and career, your time and your money. But really it's just about really finding what is going to work best for you in 2023. Some of you, for some reason with this Justice kind of here, makes me think some of you could be going through some sort of legal settlement or something in the legal field in 2023. Some of you could actually be entering the legal field, like maybe you're going to be a lawyer or legal secretary, something like that. But for most of you, I keep feeling like something's balancing out, like some sort of settlement is coming to an end, and you might be getting money from that for the abundance. But otherwise it just feels like your life, like it's almost like a karmic balance for you, Leo. So, Leo, what an amazing 2023. It seems like it's going to be really great for you. Overall, I just feel like in the beginning, you're just figuring out what it is you really want to do. You're standing up for what you believe in, what you want to go after, and you're going after your goals and dreams, and you're not going to let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay? So, I think it's going to be a great year for you, and I think it's going to continually get better and better as the year progresses. So please come back to this video. Let me know how it goes. I would love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.